Oh, I'm speechless. So I Variac this thing up, and it's putting out a lot of heat right now. This thing is a heat generating monster, but like I'm just speechless. So I haven't really done much of any adjustments yet. All I've done was the contrast, color killer, tuning, fine tuning, brightest contrast tuning and stuff like that. I use the color killer, their peak picture control, and holy cow, that alignment with the vertical and the horizontal, I mean, that is good. I have not adjusted the AGC even. It's just looking like that. Wow. That is I have not adjusted the sharpness either, mind you. It is not the sharp. A lot of these settings must have been done from the factory, and if that was what this was intended to be as, that's profoundly, shockingly. I'm very pleased with this TV. So this is what tube TVs, vacuum tube-based TVs can do. In addition to having the CRT picture tube, vacuum tube circuitry was actually in its prime. I mean, when it was in good condition, mind you, very good. I can adjust things a little bit, but it is pretty darn good. I mean, Jesus. I haven't even put an FM trap on this. This is the wow. 1969 Chromacolor. This is a first generation one. It's technically a hybrid set, the IF solid state as well as the UHF tuner, but everything else on this is tube. Everything, even the VHF tuning, which is on channel 12 right now. Don't ask me why. That's my favorite number. And it also seems to be I always have luck with channel 12. Just don't know why. I have to kind of clean up the screen a bit because I was trying to get this stuff off. That's the only frustration is, and I don't want to scratch it, so I'm trying to be careful with it. But wow, is this thing sharp and bright. Zenith indeed is living up to the reputation I've been told about it in its prime, and the color, and by the way, what you're seeing with these colors on the fringe edges, that's with color killer turned all the way up and the color turned all the way down on the front. So color killer's all the way up, and the color level in the front's turned all the way down. So that's how much color there is with the color supposedly at 0 on a black and white picture. That's how good the color is on this set. And we're going to be doing some more testing soon. And we're going to do an eye-to-eye comparison test, or at least I will because I'm here. I'm extremely impressed. I would dare say that this probably indeed does have better contrast, better color than modern LCD TVs. Possibly like right on par with OLEDs. The resolution, of course, isn't perfect. I mean, there's a little bit of waviness. I think that might be AGC or horizontal related. But I'm going to be working on this for quite a while tonight, and this is going to be my space heater for tonight because it's cold up here in New England. But just look, if you will, at how sharp that is. I mean, I haven't really done a whole lot of adjusting yet. This is mostly as is, and it's only going to get better. But man, is this thing putting out a lot of heat. This 1969 Chromacolor TV was, like I said, new in the box. This was the one that was in the box in my other video I was posting up. And the only other thing that fell off is this faceplate. I'm trying to fight it to get back on, but it's just wow. I cannot believe how good of quality this TV is. But man, is it guzzling electricity right now. It's gonna be. I won't need to use the boiler tonight for heating my room, so this is going to be my heating for the night, and it is so hot on this TV that if I put my hand, I could probably grill some hot dogs or something. You can get a little grill out here, you know. I mean, these aren't really particularly useful; they're just pretty looking, but might as well be an alien ears or whatever, because I can't really use these per se because there's nothing really over-the-air analog to get anymore. I could use a converter box, but kind of awkward because that little wire is connected to these poles. But so I did not have to recap this so far. I mean, I'm going to keep it on for a bit so to make sure everything's reformed before I shut it off, because there's always a risk of something blowing when you turn it off abruptly. So you want everything to be gradual and nice and easy. But this is a hot TV, not just in terms of my attraction to its performance, but it's just burning through hundreds and hundreds of watts right now. Like it's 275 watts, close to 2 amps, I'm running at line voltage for the Variac still, but holy moly, is this thing powerful. I mean, in terms of it, it's just, the tuner is just, this was blowing the Motorola out of the water, but to be fair, the Motorola had a lot of use, and I had to refurbish it. This thing is just straight with the old factory components from 1969. When these TVs are stored in good condition, apparently they can indeed work. Straight up. I mean, I don't know, maybe it wouldn't have been so nice if I had not Variacted, but my God, this is just phenomenal. I'm just so pleased with this. This was worth every bit of my time and effort to acquire this. My man, this is what American manufacturing used to create, folks. This is how good of a product you could get that a middle-class family could afford in America. Now we can't even afford, well, it just shows you just how good American products used to be, despite how primitive the technology was. You can see how sharp that picture is. It is sharp as heck. That is no joke. Ignore the sticker residue from that, though. We'll do a follow-up video momentarily, short after this. I've got a lot of fun to do with this thing. This thing is just exciting. I am absolutely, I don't sound excited because I'm tired, but I've been Variacing this and watching it just meticulously all day, but believe me, I'm very excited. I'm about as excited as a person on Christmas Day who got their miracle on whatever street. Oh yeah, we're in business now. This is going to be my favorite set. This is my new favorite set here. Zenith. Wow. I just cannot believe how well made this is. Well, anyway, we will do more videos on it. This is the 1969 Zenith Chromacolor TV. It is a 16-inch screen, and it is it's a hybrid technically, but again, only the IF and UHF is solid state, so otherwise it's completely tube. And man, oh man, is this thing putting out a bunch of heat. I just cannot get over that. That's why I was waiting for it to get cold outside before I was to turn this on and try doing anything or variacing it. But so basically, here's an example. This wire's a little weird, but it comes out with like the pitchforks of death, I call them. Goes around, you put in the RF modulator, you got your composite, then you got HDMI if you want to hook it up to your computer, which I've got it on right now. And it is, this thing is just humming along with no complaints. The flyback's fine. Everything, I've not opened this up yet, by the way. I have not touched anything inside this. This has been in a box since 1969. All I did was Variac it. And it's been running nonstop at full power now, line voltage for about an hour. And it is churning and it is humming along just like if it just came off the factory floor. So, wow, I've never thought I'd get the opportunity to experience a new old stock Zenith TV in my entire life, but I'm glad I did. So we're gonna have a lot of videos about this TV, and it looks like it might, I don't know, we'll keep an eye on it though. See you guys.